Okay, so hi guys. I hope the background noise isn't too big. I got all my windows open in my apartment for the first time this spring. It's a little cold, but it's nice and fresh and all that stuff. So yeah, I googled or whatever, trying to see if there were any new places or any places I might have overlooked in Oslo to find records, because that's what I really need to do, get more records and not cut back. But yeah, and I needed to get out, not sit in my flat with all my current thoughts, because I got shit going on. So I came across three places that I had never been aware of. And the first one looked very promising and interesting because it's called Kampen Vinyl, which is at Kampen, a really nice, sweet, cute little neighborhood, sort of situated on a hill in a little bit sort of an out of the way place. Even people here in Oslo keep forgetting about. It's a little, it's got a little bit of a neighborhood in Söder, maybe in Stockholm, or maybe what is it called? That quaint neighborhood in Gothenburg. And I mean, 10-12 minutes walk and you're out of that place. So I was there in that neighborhood back in December, mostly to check out a coffee place, which was very nice. And I may have walked past this place, not been aware of it. I don't think it's been there very long. So I go there, and it looks very promising. Like I said, it's a jazz record shop, which we used to have a dedicated, really good one that didn't survive COVID here in Oslo, in a backyard. It's now a very nice cafe, actually. But it was closed. Yeah, it's open on Saturdays and Sundays. But I mean, that's on me. I could have researched that better. And then from there, I went up to an area of Oslo called Hasle. It's sort of a industrial area that's long since been abandoned by most industry, and now are office blocks and apartment blocks that looks like office blocks. It's such a boring, soul-sucking place. But there was a thrift store there, and I think it's run by Marita, which is like a Norwegian thrift store, which has some sort of religious connection, and Erik's, Sankt Erik, the Swedish one. And yeah, it was about, you can see it for yourself. It was about as disappointing as I had expected. And I don't know how Chris from Wreck-It gets through all these thrift places without going. Yeah, it's just depressing. And from there, I went down to a neighborhood just across the street from where I live, called Grünerløkka. Apparently there was a shop there, again, not far from where there used to be a really, really nice secondhand store, which, again, didn't survive COVID. But it looked like either that this shop had taken up space in the front of some other shop or place. Seemed like there was like a seamstress in there, and there were no indication as to his presence there, although he was taking up most of the space. But it was your B, C, and B list artists from Scandinavia and the rest of the world, circa 1975 to 1985. I did see some cool things here and there, but those were immediately far more expensive. So this guy probably did what a lot of them do. They look up things on Discogs and pick the higher prices that these items don't deserve. for example, there was the Kiss. What is that Kiss album called? You know, the compilation Trashes and Misses and whatever it's called. And I thought, oh yeah, that looks kind of nice. And $250. That's $25. That isn't it. And then it said there are some surface noise. And then I looked at the vinyl and I just put it back and no. So I didn't pick up anything from there. So I didn't go completely empty-handed today. I got some stuff from that thrift store, because I didn't want to leave there empty-handed, maybe. So I think I spent about $15. I got, like I said, this was just to avoid leaving there empty-handed. I got Now, that's what I call music number 5. Because I have a memory of one of these from my childhood or early teens. This is 1985. Yeah, I would have been 13 or 14 when this came out. I mean, it's got some. I mean, I'm not going to be bleeding from my ears or anything. This cost 120 kroner 40 years ago. 40 years ago, right? Yeah. Importert fra England. So this was once sold at Sten and Strøm department store not far from here. So you got what do we got here? We got Duran Duran, View to Kill. We got Scritti Politti, Harold Faltermeyer. So we're on our second soundtrack song already. Fine Young Cannibals, Dead or Alive. Stephen Tintin Duffy, Kool and the Gang, and Paul Young. Marillion with Kaylee, Brian Ferry. We got This Is Not America, Dave Bowie and the Pat Metheny Group. Don't you forget about me. Simple Minds. And then we got Get It On by the Power Station, on the same record as A View to a Kill by Duran Duran. Okay, couldn't hold that off for volume 6. Black Man Ray, China Crisis, I love that one. One More Night, Phil Collins. We got Sister Sledge, Mai Tai, Simply Red, Steve Arrington, Jackie Graham, Conway Brothers, Loose Ends, and the Commentators. So I guess side 1, record 2, I'll pretty much skip. And then we got U2 with The Unforgettable Fire. We got the Style Council, Katrina and the Waves. We got Gary Moore and Phil Lynott, Out in the Fields. And we got The Damned, Howard Jones with Life in One Day. And finally, I Love Don't Live Here Anymore, Jimmy Nail. Jimmy Nail, that's the guy from that Crocodile Shoes drama series, isn't it? Yeah, so I'll give that a spin and then never play it again. That guy. And also I got a maxi single, as we call them here, or 12-inch. It's a Cyndi Lauper with the extended remix of the Goonies, Are Good Enough. Cyndi Lauper, Cyndi Lauper. And I got some CDs. Same place, within that $15. I got Eddie Brickell and the New Bohemians, $1. I got Briskeby, is a Norwegian band, of which I have their debut but never bought anything after that. And that's $1.50. And we got a French band that I only ever owned a single from and still do. C'est a Canary Bay. Ooh, ooh. This is Indochine. Un jour dans notre vie. Is that an hour in our life? No, un jour, a day in our life. There we go. Indochine. And I only have one solo album from my namesake. This is Morten Harket, Letter from Egypt, which they once upon a time wanted 189 kroner for, and now CDs go for 249, even though people don't buy them anymore. It's funny when a product that is no longer in demand still goes up in price. Yeah, so guys, mainly this video was about the travel and trying to find some new places to look for records. I will probably on Saturday or Sunday head up to Kampen and check out the jazz record shop. Looked really nice. Those other places, I doubt very much I will be visiting again. Yeah. Yeah, but you have to go back to the thrift stores and see if they get some new... No, I don't think so. Anyway, guys, that and all the noises you've heard now makes me hope that I will one day manage to do something that doesn't entail me building a shed in the forest out of my record collection, but actually manage to move to my little village town in northern Denmark and have some quiet time. Anyway, guys, please click like, that helps my channel. If you want to leave a comment, that makes me happy. If you want to subscribe, that makes me also happy. And I hope to see you guys soon in another video. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.